Here's how to loose lace Nike Air Max 90s. Start by taking your lace, and we're going to feed each lace end down into the two very bottom eyelets here from above, like this. So just feed the first one in, pull it through a little bit but not all the way, then swap to the other side. Take your lace end and down into the eyelet from above, and pull it through a little bit but not all the way, just like we did. Then take a hold of your two lace ends, make sure they're equal, then grab your sneaker and pull those through. And what this means is your lace ends will come out of equal length on either side, and then you can just go ahead and adjust any little twists in the laces before we begin. If yours didn't come out equal lengths, don't worry about it, pause the video, there's no rush, just make sure they're equal before we start. Then we're going to take this lace and put this one out of the way. We're going to bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next available eyelet on this side, so it should be the second eyelet up from the bottom, and pull it all the way through, making sure there's no twists, which definitely happens, that's totally normal, don't worry about it. And we're not going to pull it through too tight, we're going to make sure there's a little bit of slack there because this is a loose lacing style. Then swap to the other one, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next available eyelet from above, pulling it through but making sure it's not super tight, just like that. Excellent. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace and we're going to repeat that. Bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet. Should be the third one up from the bottom. Pull it through, looking good. Swap to the other one and do the exact same. Take it over the sneaker tongue, down into the third eyelet up from the bottom from above. Great, and we're just going to keep going with that. Keep a hold of this lace, take it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet. Pull it through, making sure it's not too tight. Looking good. Swap to the other one, do the exact same. Now remember, you can play this video on a half speed, or you can pause and catch up. There's literally no rush. Then we're going to keep a hold of this lace, do the same. Bring it down to the next empty eyelet, just like we've been doing, and same on the other side. Swap to the other one, bring it over the sneaker tongue and down into the next empty eyelet. So now that we're level with the little tongue loop, we're actually going to use this and lace the laces through it. So keep a hold of this lace, and we're going to feed it through the tongue loop, just like this, making sure there's no twists and it's coming out nice and crisp. Great, and then we're just going to do what we've been doing. Take it down into the next empty eyelet from above, like this. Pop it out of the way. Swap to the other one, and we're going to take this one through the tongue loop as well. So just feed it through there on top of the other lace, making sure there's no twists. And down into the next empty eyelet. Looking good. Now, this is where our loose lace pattern really starts to come into it and deviate from a standard pattern. So take a hold of these laces, keep hold of this one, and we're going to take it up into the final eyelet this time from underneath, not down into it from above, and we're going to pull out about this much of the lace. Don't worry about this excess lace here, just leave it there for a second. Then we're going to do the exact same with the other lace. Instead of going down into the eyelet from above, we're going to kind of come up into it from underneath. Let's just wiggle it through there. And we're going to pull about this much of the lace end through so it's equal on both sides. Now with this excess laces, what you can do is go ahead and loosen up the pattern a little more so that your feet can slip straight in. Or if like me, and that's loose enough for you, you can just take these excess laces and simply tuck them behind the sneaker tongue out the way. Now these laces are super soft, they'll just sit on top of your feet, not bother them at all, and it keeps your pattern looking really fresh. Repeat on the other shoe and you'll have an awesome pair of loose laced Air Max 90s. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button for me to help it reach more people, and consider subscribing for more sneaker lacing content. I have loads of videos available to help inspire you guys. Thanks!